Hello, beautiful beings. Welcome to Yoga for All Humans. My name is Janet, and I have two classes on Thursday mornings. I teach a 30-minute slow flow Thursday morning at 7:30 Central Time, and I also teach a morning Mojo Slow Flow longer version, which includes not only asana, but some pranayama and guided meditation and just a little bit of yoga philosophy. And that is from 8 to 9 Thursday mornings Central Time. And if I didn't already tell you, my name is Janet, and I am guiding you through your yoga practice from my home in Alabama. Welcome. So if you're not already in a comfortable seated position, I invite you to join me on your mat. Let's start our practice by just taking 3 cleansing breaths. So we will breathe in through our nose, filling our bellies full and into our lungs and up into our chest, and then we'll sigh that out. So let's begin. Inhale. And inhale again through your nose. Exhale that out. Last time, inhale fully, breathing in peace and calmness and stillness, and exhale through your mouth. Exhaling all negativity. So in a cross-legged position, we're going to inhale our arms up to the sky, gaze to follow. And then exhale, stretch your body over to the right side, placing your forearm on the mat and just drawing your left arm up and over by your ear, gazing forward. Or if it's okay for your neck, you can also gaze up towards the sky. Or you might want to try both, feeling how the stretch feels a little bit different in your side body and in your hip when you change the rotation of your neck. Inhale back to center. Exhale, stretching over to the left side. Feeling how good that stretch is. And if you have any tight spots in your hip, breathe into there. Just imagine your breath going into that tight space and letting it melt. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, float your hands gently down by your side. Inhale, lift your crown to the sky, finding length in your torso, and then exhale, walk your hands forward until you find a nice stretch in the back of your hips and your lower back, coming all the way forward, forehead on the mat, if that's comfortable for you, or just bending your forearms like I am and just folding a little bit forward. Inhale back to center. Knowing that in our practice, it's important to go into each shape as it feels comfortable for your body. So you can be in that shape easily and comfortably and not overstretching because we don't want to get injured. So inhale, lifting your crown to the sky, and then exhale, rotate your torso to the right, and then walk your hands over to the right, draping your body over your right knee, keeping both sit bones on the mat. So if that left sit bone starts to come up off of the mat, you'll just want to elevate your torso a little bit. Inhale, use your hands to walk yourself back up and then turn to center and exhale. Inhale fully, lifting your crown to the sky. Exhale, twist to your left and drape your body over that left knee. Inhale, walk your hands back up into center. And then let's join each other gently and mindfully come up to a standing position in mountain pose. In mountain pose, really feeling your feet ground with the earth below you, shoulders back and down, palms facing forward. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold your body forward, coming into a forward fold with ragdoll. So gently grasping opposite elbows with opposite hands and twisting and turning, finding whatever movement feels good, letting your head hang heavy, maybe bending one knee and then the other. And then coming into stillness here. Drop your hands to the mat, step both feet back as you lift your hips to the sky in downward facing dog. Pedaling out your feet, drawing your heels closer to the mat. And knowing that it's okay if your heels don't reach the mat. Inhale, gaze forward, step your right foot forward, peeling your left heel off the mat. Finding balance here and then lifting your arms and coming into high crescent lunge. In high crescent lunge, your back leg, the intention is for it to be straight and strong. Your front leg intention is to be parallel to the mat, but knowing that it's okay if it's not parallel to the mat. Tucking your pelvis under a little bit. When you raise your arms, shoulders back and down. Inhale, opening your body up to the right side, the left side of your mat as we come into warrior. Inhale, reverse your warrior by lifting your right arm up and over by your ear and sliding your left arm down your left leg. And your left arm is just there to help you with your stability and your balance. We're not really leaning our weight into that arm. Inhale, windmill your arms up and around into extended side angle, bending your right arm and placing your forearm on your right thigh. Finding nice stretch in your left hip, left arm up and over by your ear, gazing forward or up towards the sky. Inhale, drop your hands to the mat. Drop your left leg to the mat as we come into low lunge. Really sinking our hips down towards the mat, feeling that stretch in the front of our left leg. Drop your hands to the mat and moving into lizard pose, you'll move your right foot towards the right edge of your mat, placing your right hand on the inside of that right foot, letting your head hang heavy and breathing gently in and out through your nose. On your next inhale, step your right foot back, coming into plank. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale your body down to the earth. Inhale, lifting, opening your heart into cobra. Shoulders back and down, face soft and relaxed, and maybe with a smile. On your next inhale, tuck your toes and lift your hips, coming back into downward facing dog. Hips up towards the ceiling, chest moving towards your legs. As we move into this flow on the opposite side. So inhale, gaze forward, bringing your left leg in between your hands, peeling that right heel off of the mat. Gaze forward and find balance as you lift up and into high crescent lunge. Inhale, opening up to the right side of your mat. Back foot is at a 90-degree angle. Arms stacked over your legs, parallel to your mat, gazing out at those front fingertips. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left arm up and over by your ear and your right hand sliding down your right leg, helping with balance. Inhale, windmill, arms up and over, coming into extended side angle. Inhale, your hands down to either side of your left foot, dropping your right knee to the mat. Gaze forward and lift your arms into low crescent lunge. Remembering to breathe gently in and out through your nose. Inhale, drop hands to the mat on either side of your left foot. Move your left foot towards the left edge of your mat. Left hand on the inside of that left foot into lizard pose. Sinking your hips down to the earth, relaxing your head and neck down. And breathing. Inhale, step your left foot back into plank. On your next exhale, lower your body gently to the mat. And then inhaling up into cobra. Heart center is open, shoulders relaxed back and down. And breathing. On your next inhale, lift your hips and then sit your hips back onto your feet, coming into child's pose. Child's pose is a great pose that you can find your way into at any time during your practice where you might need a rest. On your next inhale, come to your hands, lift your hips into downward facing dog. Now, as you inhale, walk your hands to your feet, coming into forward fold. Inhale, bend knees slightly, sitting your hips back as you lift your arms to the sky, coming into chair pose. Inhale, lift, Coming into a gentle back bend. You might want to place your hands on your hips. And then just meeting in mountain pose. Plant your feet onto the mat and envision your feet becoming one with the earth, feeling the support that the earth gives us. Maybe visualizing roots growing from the bottom of our feet, not only down into the earth, but also out in every direction as we move into a few balancing shapes. For this first balancing shape, we're just going to stretch the fronts of our thighs, our quadricep muscles. So shift your weight and find your balance on your right leg. It's okay if you need to use a chair or a wall for balance. Feel free to do so. This shape is for balance, but also I would like for us to stretch our quadricep muscles. So bending your left leg and using your hands to gently pull your foot towards your bottom, standing in a straight line, or you may also tip your torso forward some. And then when you're ready, come out. And join me back in mountain pose. Shifting your weight onto your left leg, working on stretching your right quad, grasping your right foot with each hand as you gently draw your foot in towards your bottom. If you're looking for a little bit more of a stretch, you can bend your torso a little bit forward. See how that feels. And then coming out of that shape. And back into mountain. Inhale, lift your heels off of the mat. Arms lifting towards the sky. Clasp your hands together and then turn your palms towards the sky as we come into palm tree. Finding a non-moving spot in front of you to gaze at will help with your balance. Now, let's move into beginner king dancer. I'm going to turn this way so you can see me a little bit better. From mountain, shift your weight onto your right leg, gazing forward. Bend your left knee and place your left foot in your left hand and push that foot into your hand and lift your right arm. Ah! And it's okay if your balance isn't great this morning. Mine is not. And knowing that from each day and each moment, our body changes, our mind changes, so our balance also changes. So not to get discouraged, just find yourself back in mountain. Maybe taking a deep breath in through your nose and out. Trying to quiet your mind and calm your body. Shifting that weight back onto your right leg. Bending your left knee. And maybe for today, you just come into this shape. And lifting your arm. And knowing if this is what feels comfortable and easy for you today, then maybe just stay here and be okay with that. Exhale down. Now, shifting your weight onto your left leg, bend your right knee and place it in your hand, and push that right foot into that right hand as you lift your left. And noticing if both sides are the same or if they're different. My two sides were very different today, and that's okay. Meeting back in mountain. Inhale your arms up to the sky, gaze to follow. Exhale, fold forward, step both feet back into downward facing dog. On your next inhale, drop your knees to the mat. And then roll over onto one hip or the other. Coming into staff pose. Palms on either side of your hip, gently pressing into the mat. Gazing forward. Inhale, bend your knees, placing your feet about hip distance apart and roll onto your back. Inhale, lift your hips into bridge. Exhale, hips down. One more time. Inhale, lift your hips towards the sky into bridge. Exhale down. Lift your knees and your feet off of the mat and hug your knees into your chest as you rock from side to side. Open your hands up to a T. And on your next exhale, exhale gently and mindfully drop your knees over to the right side as you turn your head to the left, looking out at the left fingertips. Feeling that nice stretch in your left hip. Really intending to let that tightness go if there's any there and let it melt and become soft. Inhale, knees and head back to center. Exhale, drop your knees over to the left side, turning your head to the right, gazing out at your right fingertips. Let go of any gripping and just let your body become soft and relaxed. Inhale back to center, dropping your feet to the mat. Knees still bent. And then as you drop your knees out to the side, bring the soles of your feet together. And then bring your arms up overhead, holding on to your elbows and just relaxing into reclined goddess. Inhale, let go of your hands and elbows and use your hands to gently push your knees up together and then bring them to your chest once more, rocking from side to side, making small circles with your knees in one direction. And then in another. Then bringing your legs out straight, letting your toes fall towards the mat. Hands out by your side in Shavasana. Gently closing your eyes here. Taking notice of the rhythm of your breath. Is it fast or is it slow? And if it's fast, you may want to take a deep inhale in and exhale out of your mouth. Taking notice of the rhythm of your heartbeat. Is it fast or is it slow? And now noticing the energy that is moving through your body. Can you feel your fingertips tingling and your toes tingling? Can you feel that current running from your head, down your fingertips, down your legs into your toes? Notice your mind. Is it calm or is it wandering? And if your mind is wandering, bring your attention to your breath. And notice your breath coming in through your nose and out. And in through your nose and out. And using your breath as a tool to help quiet your mind. Knowing that when our mind becomes quieter and stiller, our body will follow. And likewise, when our body becomes still and quiet, our mind will follow. And when you're ready, just stretch your body out, stretch from fingertips to toes, maybe wiggle a little bit, and then roll over onto one side and press yourself up into a seated position, gently and mindfully. And when you get there, just open your eyes gently and bring your hands to heart center. And as we end our practice today, I would like for you first to thank yourself for showing up for this practice today. And I, in turn, would like to thank you for letting me guide you through your yoga practice today.
Thank you.